October marks Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Roswell Park is urging women to sign up for mammograms.
To tell us more about this very important initiative is Dr. Ermelinda Bonaccio. Dr. Bonaccio, thank you so much for being here with us. It is great to see you as always. It is going to be a busy month for all of us. We are happy to be joining with Roswell to complete another year of this Mammothon, and we do this because it is important. Tell us, you're an expert in this field. Why is it so important for women to start getting screened beginning at the age of 40?
Thank you so much for having me and being such wonderful partners. So it's very simple. Screening mammography beginning at age 40 saves lives. And specifically, having a mammogram every year saves the most lives.
Doctor, things can certainly change in 1 year and in a decade as well. How has the technology changed when it comes to mammograms all these years?
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I'm old enough that I've seen a lot of change. You know, we used to have film mammography, and that's where most of the studies were done, and that's a very old technology. And then we moved to digital, like similar to what we did with our cameras. But right now, the state-of-the-art mammography is something called 3D or tomosynthesis, and it's simply a better mammogram. You still have to have compression when you have your mammogram, but the benefit of the tomosynthesis is it finds more cancers, and it also decreased the risk of a false positive mammogram, meaning that you would have to come back for additional imaging, but there was really just overlapping tissue there.
I feel like perhaps there was some advisement that was released earlier this summer, particularly as it pertains to women with dense breast tissue and the advancement and the great use of ultrasounds and things like that. Was there a development that was recently discussed in the medical community as it pertains to that?
So we've been talking about this for a long time, and studies were done several years ago that found that ultrasound can detect additional cancers in women with dense breast tissue that we don't see on mammography. We now have federal legislation that supports this. So just a couple weeks ago, a federal law mandated that we have to notify women of their breast density and give them information about additional options such as ultrasound. In New York State, actually, we have been doing that for years, and many other states. But what happened this year was that now it's a federal mandate that women are notified of their breast density.
Doctor, I'm glad you said that about the recentness of this happening. What happens if a woman goes to her appointment and maybe their doctor or the clinician is very steadfast on doing the normal or traditional mammography when a woman knows that she has very dense breast tissue and the ultrasound is actually better? What is a woman supposed to do when they're presented with that situation?
So let me just clarify one thing. We still want women with dense breast tissue to have a mammogram. It's not that the mammogram is useless. It's just less sensitive, and we recommend that they have the ultrasound in addition to the mammogram. So basically, a woman with dense breast tissue can request having an ultrasound in addition to their mammogram, not a replacement. And I really don't think they're going to get much resistance from their physicians at this point, given what we know about screening ultrasound in addition to mammography.
So looking ahead to the Mammothon, we urge women to schedule an appointment to make a mammogram. You guys make it so easy. For those who have never gotten one before, what can they expect? Is it uncomfortable? Should they do anything to prepare? What are the tips you have?
Yeah, actually, you really don't have to do anything to prepare. Some women who have a lot of breast pain related to their cycle may want to time it during certain parts of their cycles, but otherwise, you really don't have to do anything to prepare. You don't need a prescription from your doctor. We have separate parking slots, so it makes it easier for you to get in and out if you we do have to use compression, not because we're mean, but that's how we find cancers. But it's very quick, very brief, and for most women, it's uncomfortable for a few seconds and not painful.
Dr. Ermelinda Bonaccio, we look forward to seeing you in just a couple of weeks for our annual Mammothon. Thank you again for joining us today and getting us ready. We, of course, will talk a lot more about that, but thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we'll go over it one more time. News 4 is once again partnering with Roswell for the annual Mammothon. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, tune into News 4 at 6 a.m. for Wake Up with Ali Tui. Then Jackie Walker will be live starting at 4 p.m. You can also learn more about the Mammothon or schedule a screening using the number 1-800-ROSWELL.